Hey everyone, this is your short intro video for this week. Actually, most of this month. There's not that much going on, but at the same time, there's a lot going on. And what I mean by that is you have a lot of free time. It's individualized this entire month, all the way up until April 2nd, to accomplish basically three things. And those three things are number one, there's an intro section to masculinities with some reading and a little bit of a quiz. And I strongly recommend you front load that. Get that out of the way as quickly as possible. It won't take up that much time. Or I know a couple of you are traveling right now. Get it done as soon as you get back, move on. The second thing is the masculinities film viewing and then conversation. Um, what you want to do there is schedule. You have a team. Take a look at who's on your team. Schedule your big Skype conversation as early as possible and knock that out. It's not that much, and they're two really cool movies. It's Wedding Crashers and Moonlight, and it's actually Moonlight. It's not La La Land, and we're going to tell you it's Moonlight later. We actually considered playing a joke along those lines, and we couldn't figure out how to do it, across the interwebs. So it's just Moonlight. So do that as quickly as possible. Get yourself scheduled. And then the third part is to continue working on the Catalyst Conference. Now remember, the Catalyst Conference isn't really due until around April 27th. You've got 2 more months, really. But now is the time where you need to be moving from the planning stages into the actual kind of the activities that you're going to be engaging in with your community. And I want to give you two pieces of advice there. The Catalyst Conference is very, very accessible and it's very doable. It's manageable. The only two areas where I think you might go awry is number one, if you're not familiar with blogging and WordPress, getting used to a new platform can be time consuming. So if you wait too long, you may find yourself getting frustrated because you're tinkering, what button does this, what button does that. It's not like Wix. It's not like some other website that you use, whatever it is. So that's my first advice. Open your WordPress account as early as possible and start tinkering. Number two is that you don't start your activities early enough. And then in the last week, you're rushing to do interviews or you're rushing to film someone. Front load that stuff and then give yourself plenty of time. Give yourself like 2-3 weeks to wrap things up and it'll be great. Don't spend so much time kind of planning and kind of obsessing about who you're going to talk to and who you're going to survey. Come up with a plan, get out there, and then polish it off. The website itself is not that big of a deal. You just have to do one page. So as long as you have the information and you have the context and the activities all done, you're going to be fine. So those are my recommendations. And if you remember, sorry, the lighting is a little bit weird. If you remember, this week is officially my week off, but don't worry about that. I'll be answering emails and we'll be able to talk about anything that you want to in terms of the Catalyst Conference. I've spoken to some people. I haven't spoken to everybody, but don't worry. Just go ahead and schedule meetings with me at your convenience according to the new schedule. Okay? Good luck with this week, and I will talk to you guys soon.